Hello, coconuts, and welcome
Hi,
to A
Coconut.
Fractured Dream, our Girl by Moonlight game. My name is Archangelic, or Mal. My pronouns are she, her, and tonight I will be playing the role of the director. So let's go ahead and introduce our players. Starting with Chantel.
It's me. Hi, my name is Chantel. My pronouns are they, them. I play Nif, aka FadeAway, who is the playbook, the dissident, I believe. It's been a long time, and I'm old, people. I'm so old. Uh,
Oh,
Nif's pronouns are she, her, and FadeAway. We'll say she, her too. I think it's FadeAway is kind of a mirror reflection of Nif in these trying times.
FadeAway is a concept.
Hmm.
Hello,
It's
everybody.
been so long. I'm so happy to see you all.
I know. I am L Soul on the internets. And hello, friend. I see you in chat. Thank you, friend. And I am here to play Robyn Gordon, aka Dionysus, who is using the Enigma playbook, which is a thing that I know for certain. Also, to all of our new viewers, don't worry, I will be doing a recap of our first two sessions so that you can come in prepared, knowing what's going on as much as we do. This is a game about conspiracies, so we're kind of
Howdy, everybody. I am Ian. My pronouns are they, them. I will be playing Taury, aka Taury, he, him, aka Minos, they, them. And I will be using the playbook The Unworthy, who has stolen the playbook The Guardian.
yoink.
Hello, friends. Welcome back. As always, thank you for your patience as we've been on hiatus. Just so you're aware, there are only three of us that run things here, and all three of us are neurodivergent. I'm quite disabled. Mal and Polly have day jobs, and most of our players have day jobs and their own things they deal with daily. And that's why sometimes we have to take long, unexpected breaks, but we always appreciate your patience with us. So thank you. So stoked to be back. First of all, I just want to let y'all know that we are down our normal producer. Polly is not here tonight, so Mal is handling producing and running the game. So if there's a little hiccups, that's why. Also, happy birthday, Chantel. I am Siliqui or Jaden, and I use they them pronouns. You can find me most places online as FatSapphicBro. I'll be playing Calliope Rodrigues, she, her pronouns, and Nyx, they them pronouns. For this season, Calliope is no longer the unlikely hero. She is now the stranger. Welcome
Woo!
back to our space here at Lantern Light Adventures. This is home to all of our TTRPG and related content on Twitch. All of our games are also uploaded to our Lantern Light Adventures YouTube channel. There's a link to our link tree in the chat. You can click on that. It'll take you to all of our various social media pages so you can follow us everywhere we are. If you want to keep up to date on everything we're doing, feel free to also join our Discord, which is linked in the chat. There's a channel in the Discord that lets y'all ask us questions for our after shows. So join if you've got questions for us. Thanks for joining us for A Fractured Dream. This is season 2 of our Girl by Moonlight actual play, and we'll be streaming it live most Tuesdays from 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific. If you didn't see season 1 and you want to catch up, you can watch it over on our YouTube. As for where you can find us the rest of the week, most Sundays from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Pacific, we stream Era of the Dragons. That is our D&D 5e actual play set in Mal's homebrew world. If you enjoy all things horror related, we will be releasing an audio podcast actual play of the Silt versus RPG in the very near future. We've already started recording it and it has been so good. So stay tuned for more updates about that. And if you want to get in the right headspace while you wait, check out the Silt versus podcast wherever you get your podcasts. I've also posted a few teasers and have announced the cast over on TikTok, and it's been shared on the rest of our socials too. So go check that out. Alongside our gaming sessions, we record an audiocast after show for some of our games where we go over any necessary advancement steps, debrief from the games, and go over our stars and wishes for the session. You can listen to those for free on our Patreon at patreon.com/lanternlightadventures. All of these after shows will always be free, but we appreciate any contributions and support as it helps us continue to bring you awesome queer content. With regards to our Patreon, we have 6 different sliding scale tiers starting at $1. We also have a special tier that unlocks a private monthly game with me and GM'd by our lovely Archangelic. So please go check that out if you're interested. And I think that's it for tonight. Back to you, Mel.
I'm actually going to throw this back to Elle for a little recap of what's been going on. It's been a long time since we played, so I'm looking forward to this myself.
So last season, we fought God on a beach and beat him up. Yay. And so now it is a year and a half later. There's a new company, and Alpha Numera Tower is kind of hanging around now. It is some strange skyscraper. We don't know what's going on with that. There's a social media app called Dream, but the E is a 3, specifically to make me mad. We also don't know what's going on with that. There are some lesbians raising a robot daughter. Shout out to the lesbians. We love you, lesbians. Nif and Callie from last season fought God, and now one of their friends has stopped talking to them, and one of their friends is a missing person. They're both doing great. And then Nif has a bunch of stuff going on with business. There is a venture that emailed Nif and was like, hey, come do business with us. We promise we're not shady, heart emoji. Or as Carrie Milana Vander Leal, the missing person, would say, heart emoji. Callie is having a terrible time. Ignore what I said earlier. I was lying to you. Oh, yeah. All of us do use they, them pronouns. I just noticed that. That's wild. Then we have a new character, Taury. Woo! He's working his job at the library. He and Percy argue about the Dewey Decimal System, which is fun. Taury used to be friends with Percy, no longer friends with Percy because Taury went to go see his dad because his sister is dead. And the 2 remaining characters who fought God probably had something to do with that because she died while they were fighting God. Uh-oh, consequences. So Taury's dad is like, hey, it probably has something to do with this girl named Nif who's doing a lot of business. Then we cut to the embodiment of anxiety, Robyn Gordon. Robyn Gordon is working for Nif's father, the COO of TriHealth. Robyn sees a woman with a strange creature and is like, oh, I'm going to pet it immediately. That strange creature is a crocodile. Robyn does not care and tries to pet it anyways. And the strange woman is like, hey, I'm going to say some cryptic stuff and then disappear. And Robyn's like, great, I love that. I love that energy. Robyn tries to connect with Nif and does it by admitting that they are stalking Nif for Nif's father, who she has a strained relationship with, and then spills wine on themselves. Not a great start for Robyn Gordon. So then there's a guy named Beaumont, also known as Beau. He is doing some shady things. He runs Alpha Numera. He wants to have angel investors into Nif's company that she's trying to get off the ground. Robyn and Taury have a conversation about grief, because it turns out Robyn's parent died a year and a half ago. Wow, that's crazy. It's almost like that's also related to the time that they fought God. Whoa. And the sweater vest that Robyn spilled wine on is the only sweater vest they have and was worn at their parents' funeral, which is maybe not a thing you want to spill wine on, but it's okay. Taury helped them get it out. And then Taury called Robyn Robbie, which is a specific note because I thought it was really cute. And turns out Beau is the grandchild of Big Baddie Albert Storm from last season. Big Baddie Albert Storm tried to summon God and got killed about it. God showed up anyways. So Nif's gonna go investigate Beau. And the strange woman from earlier is actually Jordan, who knows a lot of things and also has a really cool crocodile for a pet and is maybe magical. And Jordan says some cryptic stuff to the crocodile and then dips again. Bye, Jordan. Nif goes and talks to Beau. Beau is really weird to Nif, who is a married woman, and Beau does not seem to care about the fact that Nif is a married woman. They talk in the Arby's, the best place to make shady business deals. It turns out that Dream has data on millions of users given to and they give it to Alpha Numera, and it gives insights on the users, which is not great. We don't love that. They also want to buy companies to promote products to users using the information that they have. Don't love that either. There is a specific quote that Beau says, "We can access desires in others that they didn't even know they had." Hate that, actually. Their goal is to one day get information directly from the minds of users and implant ideas directly as well. We don't love any of that. Beau is definitely evil. And then Nif and Callie go to a drag show. And Callie watches their situationship cam talking to somebody else and is upset about it. Callie cries and then cries about Carrie being a missing person. Because Carrie's still missing. We have not found Carrie in the one episode. Very sad. Bye, Carrie. So then Carrie is my character who I played last season. So, just context for why I'm being so flippant about the fact that they are a missing person. So then Callie leaves a gift for Nif, a little music box with the note, "The melody was inside you all along," which is very sweet because Nif used to be connected to music and is now in her emo arc, which means that she does not like music anymore. As we all know, emos famously do not like music. So then Taury looks into Albert's storm and finds out that the last time he was seen was the same day that Taury's sister died, which was also the day that God got fought on the beach. Wow, a lot happened in that day. There's also a newspaper with an interview from pilot Alice Ramos about the portal that brought God through and her consciousness being moved into God's realm. And the Air Force did have a contract with Storm Industries that Albert Storm had, and then it got nullified. God did not win after fighting on the beach. God got destroyed by the power of love, friendship, and lesbians. But maybe God did win in the end because 2 out of 4 of the people who fought God are now in the wind. So maybe God won. We don't know. Anyways, Taury finds documents about a bunch of the shit from last season going on with God's dimension when researching aliens because Robyn told him to research aliens, and so he did, and it turns out that was actually a lead, which is a wild thing to happen. The Dream app, we're back to the fuck-ass Dream app. It centers on your feelings and expressing them, and it is about interaction and connection. And Beau is marketing Alpha Numera and Dream as his first projects, but he actually has a long line of failures. Bum bum bum! We found out about that when Nif was researching him. The app was an overnight success, and it happened about a year ago, which is pretty weird timing. We don't love that. And then the original founders that started Dream is named Maximilian Westmoreland, which we don't trust at all, and is a guy from, previous season. We don't love him. He was evil, and then he just kind of disappeared, and we were like, bye! Yeah, he does sound like he sucks. He sounds like he's the worst. So then we decide to do some Persona shit and head into Beau's Dream, because this set is actually Persona 5. So we're on a street. There are hundreds of cars. The Alpha Numera Tower is rising rapidly. And we can see each other's avatars, which are our magical girl forms. Yay, magical girls. There's also a bunch of people walking, but they never go to work. They just keep walking to work. It's really weird. There's a bunch of shit that Beau has. And Beau is holding a phone, and the phone is constantly shifting. There are numbers that are important and investors that are important, and Beau is freaking out about all of it. So then Dionysus is like, hey, motherfucker, what's going on with you? Hey, do you remember your sister? And Beau is like, I am going to kill everyone in this room, actually, about that. Don't do that again. And so then the room goes black. There are a bunch of graphics from an old arcade game lining up one at a time. An Electro Robo Dragon shows up and is like, get out of this dream, you weirdos. So then Minos grabs Beau, who's in a trance, but it gets dragged into another version of the dream. And then Nyx grabs FadeAway and Dionysus, who, by the way, I write Dionysus's name in my notes as Dio, so I just keep picturing it's me, Dio. So now everybody is in the second dream. Everybody hits solid, very boring marble. There are screens everywhere. Beau is talking to others like he's in charge. And we see one of our estranged cast members from last season, Janice, the one who's not missing. Janice is hanging out at one of the monitors, and that is where we left off. Bum, bum, bum.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
Shit, you stole my joke. God damn you.
I was waiting
Previously
the
on
whole time.
Battlestar Galactica.
At least someone takes notes.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I take so many notes. It's my favorite thing. Listen, I'm playing Great Ace Attorney right now. I have over 500 pages of notes about Great Ace Attorney.
That's wild. Thank you for that
take
recap.
notes. My notes are very stream of consciousness.
I am an insane person, I think.
I haven't written a
could
note.
have recalled maybe 2 plot points that you rattled off, so I'm very thankful.
I just kept going, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, damn, I was cooking. I was saying some
You were
wild shit.
cooking!
I don't remember any of that. Amazing. So yeah, that's where we are. We are still in the dream. We are still currently in the mission phase. But after, like, I believe that was a critical that got us into pulled everyone in, which was like amazing. So we are currently in a controlled position. Beau does not seem to be aware of your presence in this dream at the moment. So,
Okay.
just maybe he just thought he was having a bad dream and it just kind of shifted up in his head. But you are in this control room. You see Janice is one of the people looking at these many screens. You're looking through here. It's a dark room, but you look at it and it doesn't seem like there's like a ceiling. There doesn't seem to be walls. It just seems to be rows and rows and rows of these screens. There are graphs and the information on them is a little inscrutable. There's many people in here, but you recognize the face of one of them. Your old friend Janice. What do you do?
I think I would run over to Janice, honestly.
I think that if you tried to go over to Janice, I think FadeAway would like stop you and be like, this is somebody else's dream.
Yeah. You can still go over to Janice if you want, though. You can check that out. Also, remember, you have access to all of your abilities, and the gather information action is also available to you right now.
Who all is in a transcended? Are we all in like a transcended form?
You all are in transcended form.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you probably don't fully recognize each other. Also, I think we did establish that you have seen Minos and Dionysus in the dream before, in one of the other plunges. Y'all have run into each other before. So y'all at least are like, know you're working with them here in the dreaming, in the plunge. So y'all have gone on other things, tried to look into this more in the brief times you have in the plunge. But Yeah, you
And I
still don't
think
know each
that
other outside.
Nyx and was looking fairly similar to Callie or to however Callie was last season. So I think
Yeah.
um that FadeAway kind of let Nyx know, hey, this this is us, so they know who each other is.
Yeah, it was established that FadeAway and Nyx know who each other are, and then Minos and Dionysus are doing dances in the corner.
Oh man.
Can I try to do a gather information?
I think that would be great.
Wonderful. All right, so what do I have to roll for that? Do I have to
I'm going to
roll?
remember how to play at any moment here.
Yes, we will remember how to play, we promise. We are professionals.
For those watching at home, this is my second session playing this system. So I will also be learning.
Okay, I found the gather information page.
Yes.
Okay, this is typically a fortune roll. All right, so I just gotta roll my dice.
However, I will allow this to be an action roll only because you are in control of the situation at the moment.
Wonderful. Can I use perceive, which I have a dot in?
You want to see the world as it presents itself without judgment. Interesting.
I want to open my third eye and see what's going on. Because I think that Dionysus is somebody who doesn't really Dionysus is the god of revelry, of madness. Like, this is water off a duck's back.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So please roll to perceive. How many dots do you have in it?
Happily, I have 1 dot.
Excellent. It might as well have been a fortune roll then.
Yeah, that's fair.
Please roll your
Okay.
1 die.
My 1 die.
I mean,
don't know why that's
it is an action roll, so you can spend stress to push yourself. Or you can offer a poison promise.
Who would I be offering a poison promise to do in this scenario?
You can offer one for you. It would be a consequence that you cannot avoid by doing this.
Okay.
So that's what a poison promise is. You can offer one to me. I can offer one to you. That's all. Anyone can decide to offer a way to make this situation worse.
What are you offering now?
I'm not offering anything at the moment. I think y'all are fine.
Okay. Okay, chat. Which is also the people here. Chat is everyone involved in this game, including the Twitch chat.
Let me think. Let me think a second.
Yeah, I'm thinking you can think on that. Somebody else can do an action.
I don't think a poison promise is actually going to be a thing for this because you're just gathering information.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can just roll my 1 die.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 4.
A 4. Okay.
So I get 1 question and 1 follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's look at my informations. So I'm going to ask, what does Beau really want?
Ooh, interesting. You see all of this around you. You're looking at Beau here. He is only looking at one screen, and all that it has is a line that is going up and then down, and it just seems to do that at random intervals. You're looking and observing, and what you see is a man who only wants that line to go up. That's the only thing he cares about. In this dream, there's probably thousands of people working under him, but he's only focused on that one line.
Okay. I assume I know what the line means.
It's pretty clear that
Yeah.
this is,
He's
something
a
tied.
white boy in business. I know what his wants are.
He is the white boy in business.
All right. My follow-up is, what specifically is he willing to sacrifice for that line to go up?
Ooh. He can and will sacrifice anyone in this room. Anyone he perceives to be under him.
Okay. Dionysus just kind of leans over to Minos and goes, "This guy has some major issues."
Oh, should we help him?
I think that what he needs right now is a good talking to.
Oh, yeah, we could talk to him.
You have a friendly face, a friendly vibe going on.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Do you know what those two are doing? And Dio's just gonna kind of point to Nyx and FadeAway, who are staring at Janice.
If I had to guess, they're staring at someone.
I mean, they don't look that impressive.
Nope. You know them?
No,
Me neither.
don't worry, I can be judgmental about people I don't know and people I do know.
Oh, what a talent.
I know! Oh, you're a delight.
Oh, thanks, bud.
So what do you say we go have a little chat with Mr. Beau?
I'd love to talk.
Kind of leans over to FadeAway and Nyx. If you're done being creepy and trying to find your third, we're going to handle the actual problem. All right?
Rude.
That's my brand, darling.
Well, at least you're upfront with it. And yeah, I'll follow along. I want to see what this fucker's up to.
Okay.
Just get us killed. Or didn't it?
Yeah. Who is taking lead on this?
Let's see. Do any of us know this man in real life? I assume that you don't live in the dreams, except for maybe you, my friendly friend.
I mean, life is a dream, isn't it?
You're like if childhood whimsy came to life.
Thanks.
I'm so charmed by Minos.
Too cute. I can't handle it.
I could always take point, but kind of gestures to both Nyx and FadeAway.
I'm okay, so above table.
Yes.
Are we able to act separately in our non-transcended, non-avatar selves?
Yes. So the way you interact with the dream will be through your avatar. However, your avatar is the amalgamation of both this side of you and your waking self. So on your side of things, you will perceive this as an interplay. But the way everyone else will perceive will be strictly through your avatar.
Because I'm trying to figure out if we could if she could have Beau perceive Nick, or sorry, not Nick, Nif. And so like almost make it, this is somebody that he knows in real life, But also I don't know that FadeAway is feeling like, letting the people that she doesn't know that it's her.
I think that's a reasonable complication if you want to pursue this. I will say on a 6, you can hide this from them on a full success. But that would be the complication if you do not succeed here. Or if you succeed with complication.
Okay. And 1 dot in something means you roll 1.
1d6.
die.
Okay. Which is super fun because I also have a negative 1 dice to everything because of my still harm.
Mm-hmm.
You roll 0 dice.
Yes. So that means you roll 2 dice and you take the lower.
Yeah. Are you feeling lucky, punk? I'm also going. I will. Oh, I think I'm going to hold off on that. I think that's going to be something that Nif will kind of keep the Fada will keep in the back pocket just in case.
Yes. I will also remind you, y'all should be tracking your transcendent abilities when you make ability rolls. Mark those. The gather information for Robyn, I won't do that because it ended up being the same as a fortune roll anyway.
Yeah.
So, and I will remind you, you have a transcendent ability called Just a Dream. While you are transcended, others must speak to you truthfully, and you ask an additional follow-up question when you gather info during an interrogation. During an interrogation.
I got so excited. Okay, so we just need to fuck this guy up a little bit. Heard, chef.
So he's sitting there. You see him like just perseverating on this.
It's the security system. If we seem too off, it's just going to be the security system again. The big thing you have going on. That's just going to set him off.
I can be subtle, darling.
Can you?
I don't like it, but I'm capable of a great many feats that I don't like. Goes over, plop, is there like a space like over by Janice?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's absolutely, there's many seats, many consoles in here. Some of them have people, some of them don't. But yeah, there's absolutely one by Janice.
Goes and sits down next to Janice, turns to Janice. What do you think of what the boss is making us do? Do you find the work intriguing? I'm a little stuck at this step.
The work is important, and it will get done. We watch, and we look for trends.
And what trends do you see?
I see what needs to be seen.
That's not an answer. Maybe a reply, but it's not an answer.
I watch the screens and look for patterns.
Where?
And
I'm just trying to know how to do my job better, darling.
if you don't do your job, you'll be fired.
I know, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
But I'm gonna. I think we need to push this.
Yeah.
You're pushing farther past, like, he's this construct of Janice in Beau's head will answer honestly to you, but it is not Janice. So I would like you to, I don't know what kind of roles, because I don't remember how to play anymore.
I have so much faith in you.
So, I think this is going to be an express roll to see what you can push
All
out of this.
I have a talent for that. Yay! Who would have guessed Dionysus can express themselves? All right. That's
Are you trying to
another
make this a gather information roll?
attempting to.
Okay. Then yeah, you'll get an extra question.
Wunderbar.
Oh, sorry, an additional follow-up question. But yeah.
All right. And I'm going to push myself for this roll because I want answers. So I'll take the 2 stress. I'm fine. Hollow Justice, and I'm fine, baby. And that is a 6. That's technically 2 6s.
Oh, that's a critical.
That's a critical, baby.
So I what does that give you? On a
Gives me
critical
10 billion questions.
Protagonists gain improved effect level, additional questions, or I'll give you an additional question.
Woo!
So that's 3 questions and 2 follow-ups.
Hell yeah. I have all the questions. Okay.
I don't know how good that will be. The effect is going to be, what it is because you're not talking to Beau directly, but we'll see how it goes.
All right. First question. Where's the vulnerability here?
Ooh. When Janice said, if you don't do your job, you'll be fired, she looks past Beau and you see that there is a door. And looking at it, it doesn't look like an office door. It looks like the door to like a medieval tower, like a medieval castle.
Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm going to ask my 3 questions before I get any follow-ups because I want to have... Okay. Let's see. Where can I stay hidden?
Oh, where can you stay hidden? So I'm going to stop saying "oh" every time you ask a good question.
I love asking good questions. It's my favorite thing.
So
that's how I solve things, baby.
You could. There's a lot of space out here outside of the immediate vision of Beau himself. You could hide amongst anyone here if you somewhat manipulated the dream to blend in.
Okay.
Which this is something you can do. You can push the boundaries of the perception of this dream. You are all in control here.
Okay. And let's see. What does Beau intend to do?
Looking at what is on the screens and the little bits you get in between, like just every piece of information is muddled in here. But you're talking to Janice and says, we need to watch everyone. We need to watch them closely. We need to find out about everyone's dream.
All right. So first follow-up. Everyone's dream. Is that metaphorical dream, their desires, or is it literal dream, or is it a combination to do with the dreaming?
You would get the sense that that from Beau's perception, this is metaphorical.
Okay. And let's see. The door to the medieval tower, does it look like it has any sort of lock or defense mechanism on it? Or, oh, no, wait, no, different question. Does it look like it would trigger the dragon if we attempted to go in it?
No, it does not. You don't get any
Okay.
sense that it would. It seems to be he's comfortably close to it. So it's it doesn't see, you don't see any perception of the dragon around here. And you don't think entering the door would immediately anger it.
Okay. Just gonna look at Janice, shake their head, and this is gonna be something that only Janice hears. They don't want anyone else to hear it. This is something that Robyn says to Janice. Robyn says to Janice, "You're just as frustrating as if you were really her."
I hope I'm not frustrating. I might get fired.
Just gets up, strides away, all like shoulders back, grand posture. All right. I got some information from the
Why did you choose her? There's a whole office of people.
because she was there.
But why her? You had to go all past a whole bunch of other people.
I did? I didn't recognize that. She looked interesting. If you want my secrets, darling, you're going to have to try a little harder than that.
Do you guys know her? You seem
I
sort of
don't.
interested.
I don't know her.
This whole thing is just Beau's dream, right?
Hmm. Metaphors on top of metaphors. So, a little bit of information. First of all, Beau is creepy as hell, and I think that he should probably have some action taken against him. I don't enjoy it. He wants to watch everyone very closely, figure out their dream, metaphorical, not literal, apparently, which is much more boring. I don't like metaphors.
I mean, he wants to be able to influence people's subconscious. He wants access to their thoughts, their feelings.
Interesting.
Do you not know who he is?
I've never encountered him.
He runs that dream app
Oh, the
in
one
the
with the
waking
stupid
world.
name?
Yes. I've never used it, but it it's going too far.
Most things with rich men do. But there's a little door to a tower. It doesn't seem like it's going to anchor the big beast. If you want to talk to him, though, we can try to manipulate the dream, blend in, be a little office worker. I highly doubt he knows the names of any of the people who work for him.
What are we trying to get out of here?
I want to know
What is our goal?
We need to know if he's working with others, first of all, and we need to know how he's going to get the information. If he's going to do it through mundane data tracking, if he's going to do it through more extreme methods.
I'd like to know what his end goal is.
Ooh, very good point, tall, dark, and handsome.
And we want to stop him, right?
We do, my dear friend.
Okay, sorry. We were kind of beating around the bush there.
No,
and,
we
and
weren't.
nobody...
You're right. We need to be direct about this. Yes, we need to stop him because he's doing bad things and he is a bad man.
He is trying to get into technology that will tap directly into people's brains to influence them. And he thinks He thinks he's being kind. He thinks he's being. He can make things better, but I don't think he. I think he only thinks that when he's lying to himself.
Hmm. You seem to know a lot about him. What's your story? You jilted ex-employee?
If you want to know my secrets, you're going to have to try harder than that.
Oh, gladly, darling.
And I think you would fade away, like, is going to like almost glitch backwards a bit away from Dionysus to a more comfortable distance.
Dionysus just smiles under the mask. Little ram tail twitches just a tad. All right, so my current plan. We talked about a little bit, see what that psyche hides. Undercover, of course. I think I can be subtle, but if someone else would like to try their hand, I mean, you're pretty good at being quiet and unassuming and observant. Looks over at Nyx. Aren't you?
Hmm. It depends on what direction things take.
It's tough not being comfortable taking up space. I don't think you're used to it.
Well, this is neither the time nor place to get into all of that, is it?
Maybe our moonlight is a therapist, darling.
Hmm. Something like that.
Just the mask is still grinning away.
I think Fadeaway just desperately wants to rip that mask off.
You wouldn't be able to. I can't be unmasked against my will.
Just wants to like get her fingers in behind the mask and yank.
Doesn't mean no one's gonna try.
There's a second, smaller mask.
Okay, guys, this feels a little tense. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna, and Minos is gonna start walking towards, Beau.
Oh, hi,
All right.
kitty.
Kitty. I think Fadeaway would pull Nyx aside and just, why are we here with them? What?
I have no clue.
They're gonna get us killed.
I mean, the one seems kind of nice, if not a bit naive.
They're so loud.
Yes.
There's no stealth to them at all.
Yeah, I don't think that masked one does subtle.
I don't think that this is how Beau dreams when looking at those two. They're just going to set off alarm bells.
We can either separate from them or let them do what they're going to do and see how it goes.
If they weren't here, I could make myself look like myself. And Beau knows me. I could talk to him, pretend that I'm in the dream because he knows me. But I don't want them to know. I don't know who the fuck they are.
I don't know if we're going to have a lot of choice in who we work with here. There's a reason that only the 4 of us are awake here.
I trust you. I don't want to work with other people.
I know. I'm not super thrilled with the idea, but I don't know that we have a lot of choice in the matter right now. So I think if you want to try and take point, I think that's fine. I don't think there's a large risk in that, but it's up to you. Otherwise, we hang back a little and see what happens with the 2 of them.
I'm just worried that if they fuck things up by going in hot, it will wreck my chance of being able to go in quieter.
I mean, I think it's okay to let them know that you want to take point. I don't think you have to explain much aside from you just stop them real quick and you take lead. I don't think it's worth a shot.
So as they're having this conversation, Dionysus is going to kind of pull Minos to the side. All right now, darling, you know I love the whole look. Incredible. Just striking, lovely. Oh, takes my breath away.
Well,
But
thank you.
yes, yes. And this is a gentle butt. You know I love a gentle butt. Anyways.
I'm glad it wasn't just me alone in my head when you said that, because I was just like, I chuckled before and then thank you.
Generally, the vibe that you and I have going on is not the vibe in the real world, and I don't think that a man like Beau could imagine such a thing. So I think we have to go a little incognito.
Oh, we wouldn't be lying, would we?
No! Think of it as putting on clothes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Yes, I mean, no one wants to walk around naked. That's how you get felony charges.
No, no. I mean, I'm a big giant bull, and I've got pants on.
Exactly! Just think of it as you're adding a shirt to your ensemble, darling.
Yeah. Yeah, I could put on a shirt.
Exactly. Just little shirt, look a little bit more like a person that everyone sees in the day-to-day basis. Gerard Way.
I'm Gerard Way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, can I put on a little hat?
Absolutely. You would look dashing with a little hat.
Excellent. Okay, this is fun, actually.
See? Oh, it's so fun. And Dionysus is going to attempt to manipulate the dream to make both themselves and Minos appear like normal individuals that you would see in a dream. Minos will look like Gerard Way with the hat.
Okay.
And then Dionysus is just gonna look like a very generic person. Like, oh yeah, this is a guy that you see, and you're like, yeah, that's a human person.
Okay. Yes. I feel like this is going to be conceal.
Absolutely. I have a dot in that.
And I think this is going to be a risky thing to do.
Okay, awesome. I love that.
And the effect, I think because of the way situation is here, I think the effect will be normal. I think
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I can afford to take more stress. Is there any poison promise that you could offer me?
Can I spend a link to give you an additional dice?
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We all know how well my poisoned promises go. Shout out to the doomed timeline where God won.
Yeah. Yeah, you just spend a link.
All right, so that means that I have 2 dice.
I do have a question as you spend this
I love
link,
a question.
But this is going to be for Nif/FadeAway.
I love listening to answers.
What do you feel in this moment? Like you're watching Dionysus about to do this. You lend your strength in some way and you feel some level of a bond with this person behind the mask. What does that make you feel in this moment?
Anxious.
Mm.
Why can't I do this? What the fuck is going on? Like, because Nif is not a stranger to spending links, emotional links, to help somebody. But it's like, who the fuck is this? I don't know who this person is. How am I lending them this fortitude? You know? Like, what's wrong here that I am doing this?
Mm.
I think Nif goes to the worst possible scenarios, to the like, they're taking it from me, or, you know, compelling me in some way.
Yeah. I love that. So let's go back. Let's get that roll, Dionysus.
Woo! All right. Go. My rolls. Okay, that is going to be a 5.
A 5. Okay. That is a partial success. All right. Here's what I'm going to have you do. You take control of the scene here. You do succeed. I just get to add a complication about it. So tell me what this, go through with it. You succeed at what you're trying to do here.
So Dionysus kind of raises their hand very dramatically, snaps their fingers, and it's like a magical girl transformation from a giant bull into Gerard Way with a hat. And they have a much less exciting transformation. It's very theatrical, but it's into like John from accounting.
Amazing. This bull becomes a pasty boy with very straight long hair, and Minos, how do you feel about this new look?
Whoa. 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 This is a change. I like it. I mean, I don't love it. I mean, I hate it, but I like it. I mean, it works. I mean, I like it. I mean, I don't hate. I mean, thank you.
Yeah, man, you're welcome.
I feel like I'm afraid of the sun.
It's all right, darling. That's just how things are. The sun's scary.
And strangely, teenagers.
Do they scare the living shit out of you, darling?
They can care less as long as somebody bleeds.
So, I forgot where this was going.
What is the complication?
Oh, I'm holding on to that. Nothing has happened yet, so I want to see what you're going to try to do with this.
I think FadeAway sees this and is just like, I still don't trust them to not fuck this up. Just like,
At least they look
Gestures
more the
over.
part.
Gestures over to the two of them. I know somebody he knows, and I think I could look like her.
Mal, can I walk back who I am real quick? I would like to turn into Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh my god, of course. Yeah, sure. Why not?
The complication is Beau plays a lot of Ace Attorney and is wildly into MCR.
We'll see. We'll see. That's not off the table for sure. Oh.
And FadeAway is going to turn into Nif, having said, I know a person that he knows, and I
Ooh.
can look like her, saying, so basically trying to make it like this is not who I am, but I'm looking like a person that
Okay.
would be
Ooh.
connected.
All right. I'm going to have you give me a conceal.
Okay, I am going to push myself so that I am doing it straight. Because I have a dot and conceal, but then I have a harm. So a 5.
A 5. All right. You succeed. There will be a complication for this. But I need someone to actually follow through on the things they're doing here.
Yeah,
real quick, I'm just gonna go up to Beau and go, hold it!
He like stomps for a second and he says, hold what? Why aren't you at your console?
You see, I don't know how to do my job. I don't know what this line means, and I need you to explain it to me with evidence.
If you don't know how to do your job, you're fired. And he presses a button, and underneath your feet, the floor just like opens up, and you drop.
Tell my story!
We'll come back to that. You just see Dionysus drop out of the dream.
I keep losing my characters. I have to make a third character now.
I think that FadeAway Nif will basically choose to like ignore that in this very like, this is a dream, so everything makes sense. Even the most ridiculous things make sense. And we'll walk up to Beau. Beau, I've come for a tour so we can talk about investment.
He looks at you, and I think you all feel his dream slightly destabilize here as he looks at you. And he says, you're not going to give me your company. And I don't think you're going to give me your time. What are you doing here?
I thought we had such a good synergy going. Synergy, one of those stupid words. And I thought what you had to say was really interesting about working to have people make better choices. I think that really aligns with my goals.
He says, the goals aren't important, though. Your goals don't really factor into this. We need the company because it's part of the plan. We need specific companies to achieve specific goals. And I stupidly thought that why Why don't you like me?
I do like you, but I'm married. I can't
Wait,
I can't show my feelings.
I. He looks around. He says, "You're married?"
I am. I was wearing my ring. And we'll show the ring.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. And I think Nyx, you see that the floor underneath you is going from this very plain gray tile, and you see it like ripple into cobblestone. He says, "God, it's never going to work. And if it doesn't work, the company goes under. We lose everything. It all needs to work."
We can make it work.
What is...
Hey, 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 we can make it work. You're brilliant.
No, I'm not. And I think he pulls away from you, and he starts moving towards that wooden door.
I think Nif will follow. Just trying to like, what's going on?
Yeah, you follow him. He touches the handle, and this part of the dream just utterly dissipates. And he doesn't move through the door, but you find yourself in the room. The walls are stone and it's round, but it is the room of it looks like maybe it's a college dorm. You see the like the Dartmouth pendant on the wall, and you see all sorts of things. You see one solitary bed, one computer, and you see Beau just throwing a ball, like a rubber ball, against the wall. And he says, "Moron, God damn it. Why can't I do this?" You see outside, you can see as if like it's completely in frame of the window, this just round open window, no glass. And you see that on a mountain is a dragon that just looms over this tower. But Minos, Nyx, and FadeAway, that's where you are. Let's cut back to Dionysus. Dionysus, you drop out of this dream and you land onto a pile of just junk. Metal clings, there's glistening of the shiny metal you fall into. I'm going to give you a level 1 harm. And I'm going to call it part of the horde.
Okay. Dionysus just sits there for a second, and it's Robyn who's talking, just like freaking out. I thought that I was good at this. I thought if I was good at anything, I could be good at this, and I'm not good at this. I'm not. I couldn't do it. And they're going to hate me now.
You hear an echo of that same sentiment, but it's Beau's voice. And you realize you're just on a pile of trophies. And each of them says things like useless, idiot, stupid. And it just says, I can't do this. I'm a fraud. And another one says, no, I can make the grades. You don't have to pay anyone. You don't have to do anything. And you just hear this like sentiment of despair just echo around you.
Dionysus goes over to one of the trophies and just picks it up and cradles it. It's all right. I'm not very good at being a person either. You're going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
You see from the darkness around you emerges two glowing eyes and says, "No, he's not. He will succeed. It is his legacy."
He doesn't have to succeed to be a good person or to be a person at all.
We're not people. We are kings.
Kings are people. Do you realize that?
Not like you. And this dragon, this fully formed dragon, no longer this vector form, this scaly, like a huge dragon, just the claw just comes down onto you, sending these piles of trophies everywhere, sending you scattering back.
It's okay. Just like skids back a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. You don't have to fight me. I'm not here to hurt you.
I would like you to roll to empathize here, I think.
Okay. Will do, mon friend. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, that's a 6, baby.
That's a 6?
That's a 6.
I think you're in a desperate position right now. So take an XP.
Okay.
In
Hell yeah.
in whatever that is. In whatever empathize is.
Son.
So you do it. Well, how do you reach out?
Just like hands up. It's okay. I know that you live your life thinking about the divides of society, about the kings and the peasants, but kings are people. And the best kings remember that they are people. Accomplishments aren't what make you worthy to lead. It's your character. I believe that everyone can be a good person. And I believe that Beau can be a good person, either in spite of his setbacks or because of them. I know his little sister, and I know how much she loves him. At this point, Robyn has completely dropped the, like, Dionysus persona. It may be Dionysus physically there, but Robyn is the only one speaking.
Okay. Have you dropped out of Transcendence?
I don't think that Robyn would have dropped out of Transcendence,
Gotcha.
mostly because they aren't quite sure how to.
Gotcha. The answer to that is to wake up. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, not... They're not quite sure how to wake up, so they have not dropped Transcendence yet. Just, like, hands up.
And I think this is where our scenes converge. The wall of this room opens up into this horde of trophies that you all see. You said you have I don't want to give a complication here. Are you okay if they see you as Robyn in this moment? You can't be unmasked against your will, so you could be just... I will give you the option here.
I think Dionysus, but the Phoenix Wright of it all has dropped away.
Got you. And you see, as this wall moves away and you see Dionysus standing in front of this dragon, you hear Beau, you hear the ball stop bouncing and just hit the floor a couple times. And he says, "Grandpa, I haven't failed yet."
Robyn goes over to him. Hi.
He says, I don't know what's going on here. Who are you? Who are you? What is... I don't know.
I'd like to be your friend. I don't think anyone knows what's going on, really. They just pretend they do.
That's absolutely the truth. We are all just figuring it out as we go, trying to do the best we can.
What? No. The best... We have to be better than best. We can't just succeed. We have to conquer.
What does that mean?
We have to go farther. We have to build bigger. We have to go higher. Everything we do is to build on everything we've done before, and there can be no setbacks.
How do you think Nora's going to handle this?
Nora? And I think you see Nora appear in the dream. And he says, no, this is my burden. It's not her burden.
She learns from you. If you have that burden, she will try to carry it too.
No, I'm shielding her from it. I'm protecting her from it.
You are ensuring that she is going to try, because she loves you.
You don't know what's at stake here. This isn't just my life. This is an empire. This is thousands of people whose jobs are on the line every single minute.
And how many more people are you hurting?
We're not hurting anyone. Not anyone, nothing more than people are hurt every day. This is just the way things are.
But it doesn't have to be.
What are you even talking about?
It's the way things are. And at this point, like kind of switching back into the Dionysus persona, it's the way things are. It's the way things have always been, but it doesn't have to be the way that things continue to be. Someone decided years ago that this is the way things are. Someone can decide again that it is not, that there is something different, that there is something worthy in empathy, in compassion, in protecting your fellow human, not because they are related to you, not because of an empire, but because they deserve to have the same courtesy of privacy that you do. You say that this is the way it is. I say that's bullshit. I say you get to choose. And right now you are choosing to let it be that way. Make a different choice.
I don't have choices.
You always have choices. You are one of the few men who does have a choice. I know how complicated family is. But I walked away.
Beau, dragons are there to be slain. We fight the dragons. That's what we've always done. We fight the dragons. Do you need friends to help you fight the dragons? Because I think we could be pretty good dragon fighters together.
You hear the dragon speak up. No, just a useless boy. Has to have family to bail him out of everything.
He's
bail
not
him
a
out
tool.
Of school, bail out his businesses, bail out his failures.
You've been slain once, you can be slain again.
People are not tools. They can't be useful or useless. They simply are.
I think we're at a point where action needs to be taken here. And we are close to break. So let's take our break and come back to
All right.
this. So we are going to take a 10 to 15 minute break, and we hope to see you there.
Woo!
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a nice little break, but our heroes did not. So, you are saying this to Beau, and he's becoming increasingly more and more distraught. His dream is becoming more and more unstable. The dragon begins to move in closer and closer. This is a now or never moment. So, what do you do? This dream may collapse on you. You've pushed a little too far for this mission. Is there anything you want to do before I make you run?
Robyn immediately is like turning to Minos Gerard way and is like, oh, I'm in Dionysis mode. Hold on, let me code switch. What do you think that we should do?
Oh. I don't like that dragon. Seems mean.
I'm not good at confrontation or fighting. I'm flashy and fun so that people don't hit me.
Beau looks around. Gerard Way? Is that you?
That's right. It's me, Gerard Way, an image that will not break down your understanding of this dream in the slightest.
Beau just seems stunned in this moment. It's like,
This is a dream message. You're a little bit in love with Gerard Way.
I'm dreaming.
Yes,
Okay.
you're dreaming about being in love with Gerard Way.
I have a question about the mechanics of things.
Please.
I'm not familiar with all of the actions and whatnot that you can take in this system. But it sounds like we may be running away soon. Is gather information a thing I could do at this moment?
It sure is, but I believe I'm going to put y'all in a risky position. And, oh, right. So, but
Hear
it's not
me? Yeah,
investigate.
what if we weren't in a risky position?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Fallout results, police effect against these are all fine. So, there is a world where you couldn't be, but you definitely are right now, though. That's just the truth of the matter. So, you can absolutely
On my birthday?
On their birthday?
On my birthday, Val?
I'm too nice for this. Don't do this to me. I can't be a mean GM. It's not in me. So I believe because of the situation you're in, it will be just a straight fortune roll. It will be a D6 roll, and we'll see what the results are. Gather information. You ask questions from the list on your character sheet. So.
Cool. Yeah, I'm interested in the question. Looking around, seeing things going to shit, seeing things we might need to skedaddle. I would love to ask the question, what's the most valuable thing within reach?
Ooh, interesting. Please roll a fortune roll.
That's a 3.
A 3.
Do you have links with me? You should have links with me.
On a gather information roll, that's okay.
Oh, right.
That means you get one
Sorry,
question and no follow-up.
Excellent.
So what is the most valuable thing that you see There is this is a man who keeps a very detailed journal. And though it may only exist in the dream, that absolutely looks real useful about now. It is a moleskin notebook, the most expensive one he could buy. Clearly, it has his name embossed on it with gold. The full name, Beaumont.
I would love to try and grab it and run whatever direction is away.
I'm not going to make you roll for that. You grab it right up. And you begin to run.
Oh, we're running. Okay. I think that Dionysus is going to follow wherever Minos goes. They've imprinted onto Minos, so now whatever Minos does, they will also do.
Okay.
It looks like we're running.
Goodbye, Beau. Remember, you're gay for Gerard Way. As I'm running away.
I don't think I am.
Your sexuality is a choice, and it's my choice.
Wow, was that Gerard Way?
This is the best choice I've ever made in any game.
This is a good choice. So you begin running. Are you all running? Is there something you wanted to do?
I think Nif is going to just try and distract him into the banal again. Just try to ground him a little bit
Okay.
before running. Just let's see if we can salvage this.
Absolutely. All right. Would you say that's an empathize here?
Oh, okay. So, if I have double disadvantage, do I roll 3 and take the lowest?
I have one link with you.
I
Okay.
don't know if it's worth it.
Lay me out what you have right now so I can remember.
So I do not have any dots in empathize. And I also currently have a level 2 harm that is removing a dice.
All right. Level 2 harm.
Yeah, so that's -1 dice.
Okay.
I can use a link so that it makes you able to ignore one harm tag.
Yeah, I mean, it would still leave me rolling 2 and taking the lowest, so
close. Okay.
yeah.
It's just
Because of
Bad
no
luck.
dots here. But also,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, so, what was I thinking? It depends on your approach here, how you want to do it. So tell me how you're going to try to ground him.
I think just trying to redirect back to the banal. Just this is a dream. Weird things happen in dreams. Now we're moving on. Wasn't that weird?
This is a little weird, but I do feel like there's a case for flow in this case.
Yeah, that wouldn't do any better for me.
That wouldn't do any better? All right, then roll
Oh,
2 dice.
I have conceal and confess.
I think
So-
confess could work. I'm going to make a case for confess if you will allow me, Mal.
Okay. I'm here.
So I think that there are a lot of parallels between what Beau is feeling and what Nif felt in the first season of that pressure, especially related to family ties. And Nif was able to kind of shake that off and is trying to figure out what that means in a world now. So I think that a confess roll would be relating to that experience and being able to say, I've been there, this was my feeling, and you can get out of it too. It's a confession that they are similar despite all of the animosity there and all of the suspicion. It is a confession as much to Nif as it is to Beau.
I like that. I do like that.
Oh yeah, I'd be
This is
willing.
why I'm in
I'd
law
be down.
school.
I have a
Rules
poison.
lawyer L.
I have a poison promise I would like to offer you. You can do this, and if you take this poison promise, you will be revealing to the people here that you are in fact Nif, not just pretending to be Nif.
Yeah, sure. Let's make it interesting.
All right. So that's an extra die on that.
This is so funny. Minos and Dionysus are like actively running away, and they're like, "Oh shit, you're doing a big reveal."
But it's -1 die for the harm unless Nyx gives you the
harm-
link.
Yeah, link with the harm tag.
Yes, link.
Okay, so that'll give me
It should give you 2 dice.
2 dice. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's a 6.
That's a 6.
Ooh, there we go, baby.
It's been a good day for rolling.
It has been. Y'all been doing extremely well. This is your scene now. Please take it away.
So the dragon is your grandfather. Family pressure. You know I know. You gotta always be better. You always gotta meet their expectations. You've got something to build. You've got legacy. But, Beau, you are your own person. You're not. Look at you. That's a dragon. You're you. You're not a dragon. You're a guy with a lot of drive, but I feel like you need to, like, figure out what you want. I hear you have a little sister who's, like, really smart. That's so cool. I never had siblings. I never had anybody that I could connect with like that. That's so important. So much more important than whatever the fuck the dragon is saying. Because just because we started there, just because we started as part of a dragon's fucking horde, doesn't mean that's all we are. We get to make our own decisions.
You start saying this, the dream begins to stabilize, but not into the scene you were in. It becomes the Arby's, but everything is fuzzier, everything is brighter, everything is it like a filter on Instagram. Like it's meant to, like, everything in here looks prettier than it should be. There's something about this place that makes him feel normal.
I could really go for some curly fries.
There's so
Fucking
many
love me
curly
some curly
fries
fries.
on the table. And he says, I'm going to feel so bad when I destroy your company.
You're not the dragon.
There are things in motion that I can't even stop at this point. I can move heaven and earth, but sometimes I'm just the face.
If you destroy my company, I will have a second chance. I have all the free will to go and do something else.
And I've failed as far up as I can go. If I fail one more time, that's it.
Trying isn't failing.
It might as well be. You do. You execute. That's all there is. That's all there ever will be.
I can tell you from personal experience that that is not the truth.
And it doesn't even matter. The choice to take your company wasn't even mine.
Well, hey, there's not a company yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to convince you to make it a company so that we could buy it, take all the IP, take its spare parts, and set it on a shelf.
Well, the future holds whatever the future holds, but right now we have curly fries.
He puts his hand on yours and he says, I wish there was more people in my life like you. And I feel like I messed everything up.
Just because I'm married doesn't mean we can't be friends.
I assume your husband's going to be very upset about any tabloids or paparazzi that's going to follow me everywhere.
My husband trusts me. And I deserve that trust. He knows that.
I don't want to put you through that. It's okay. It's
If you-
honestly okay. I wish there was
Beau,
more I could do.
every minute you take, every minute you go through is another choice. Those wheels can be stopped.
I've made a deal with the devil, Nif. And he's gonna come looking.
Well, whatever happens, I can pick myself up again.
I hope that's true.
And I hope you know that no matter what motion has been set in place previously, you also can pick yourself up again on your own terms.
I think it's at about this point that it's becoming clear Beau is going to wake up. But
And Nif will take his hands and just kind of look in his face and start singing a lullaby to him to send him off.
I think the last thought in his head, he's like, do you think they have biscuits here?
I think they have whatever you want.
And this dream will fade. And you find yourselves, well, you can choose to wake up or find yourselves on the streets of the dream. But I think that's where we'll end our mission. Having successfully identified Beau Conroy as overseer of surveillance.
Woo! All right.
Is there any suspects at this point you have of other people who may be part of the conspiracy? I want to ask while it's fresh.
Okay, so
I mean, Maximilian. What's
yeah,
his face?
Maximilian. Let's see. Yeah, Maximilian, where the hell is your name, you little bitch?
Westmoreland.
Yes,
Oh,
Maximilian
yeah.
Westmoreland.
I
Yeah.
didn't know you were searching for the last name. I could have told you that.
Founding member of the Dream. Lead engineer.
Yeah.
That was the architect.
Yes.
Which, architect of the
Mm-hmm.
conspiracy. I feel like
I
if
think
we're
Nymph's,
seeing Janice knows things.
yeah, Janice I think is tangentially involved, but I don't know if like she's an integrated part. She might just be somebody that works for Beau. I think right now suspect her on a like she knows something, but not on a she is one of the big guns. Let's see. I think that Nif's dad is doing some shady shit.
Yeah, Nif's dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw bu- 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 where are you?
Cassian Lewison.
Yes, Cassian Lewison, since he's the COO of TriHealth and Beau was at his party.
Tri-Peak Health.
TriPeak Health.
Yes. 3 peaks.
Yes. So I think that he's definitely a suspect. Do you want someone that IL suspects or someone that Robyn suspects?
I'd love to hear any of it.
Robyn at this point is kind of suspicious of Nif, I'm gonna say.
Oh, but that was the poison promise. I think you are all aware on whatever level you want to be aware that
Yes.
that FadeAway is Nif.
I don't think that assuages Robyn's suspicions. I think right now Robyn is like, that may be a traitor in our ranks.
Mm-hmm.
There's an imposter among us.
Absolutely.
You'd say I'm sus?
Yes, I would say that you're sus.
All right. Before we get in Fallout roll, is there anyone else you want to put on this list for your own of suspects? I think this is basically what we got from this mission, though.
Yeah, that is basically what we got from this mission.
Yeah.
Before we wake up, as they're like running away, Dionysus just turns to Minos. It was nice to work with you.
Looking forward to next time.
You know what? So am I.
Also, do we know who Beau's grandfather is?
Albert Storm, yes, we do.
Okay, great.
Yeah. We are aware. Thus Nif's comment about you've been slain once before.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
It's a shame the one who did that is missing.
I mean, Nif was there too.
Nif watched him get murdered.
Yes. For everyone who didn't watch season 1, Albert Storm was murdered to death by Lycos. So
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun.
yeah.
Yeah, not traumatic at all.
Unceremoniously. Yeah. So, I need someone to roll the Fallout roll. Technically, this would have been a tier 2 Fallout, but this was your first mission, so I'm making it a tier 1. However, one of the penalties that we have is that Fallout rolls are 1 level worse. While you have until all propagators have been identified.
Okay, propagator, that's the word I wanted. I think that Janos is a propagator.
Interesting.
I could not remember the word. All right.
So, who wants to roll a d6 for me?
Can I do it?
I think
I
you're
don't
our
have a problem with
designated
that.
roller in
Go
chief.
for it.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of the sad ones, one of the ones, because I want consequences. I want things to be bad.
Yay, consequences!
Yay, consequences!
Look here, give us a
Go.
consequence.
Okay, that is going to be it's a 4.
A 4. So
yeah.
we go down one level worse to a 1 to 3.
Yeah. Oh, yay!
An agent of the conspiracy acts. So
Fuck yeah, let's go. Conspiracy act.
That's for me. That's a little gift for me. So we'll see how that goes.
Isn't there a result for a 0?
No, it just, that's the worst it could be. So 1 to 3 is as bad as it gets. There's no 0.
Dang.
Taury, I think you wake up from this mission and you just hear growling by your face. And you look over and there's this little snub-nosed crocodile on your bed. And then you look and there is a hollow metal pipe pointed at you as someone is standing on your bed.
Um, uh, um, uh, good morning.
Who are you? And why can you walk in the dream?
Well, you know, I was hoping to figure that out.
Wait, you shouldn't. No, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm sorry, are we talking about should and shouldn't here? Because I feel like you shouldn't be in my bed with an alligator and a metal pipe.
Jordan will say, yeah, I told you the pipe was overdoing it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the alligator would have sufficed.
Yeah, don't talk to Songbird like that.
Oh, it has a name.
Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he have a name? You have a name, right?
Nope.
You haven't told me it yet, but you have a name, right?
Oh, well, if we're
Snogbird
doing
is canonically a crocodile.
That's right. Crocodile. That was on me.
If we're doing introductions here, hi, my name's Taury, and you are, and Taury's gonna try and push the metal pipe out of his face.
She will pull it back. She'll step off the bed and, she'll say, you can call me Flower.
Okay then, Flower. Would you mind telling me what all this dream walking's about? 'Cause it sort of just started happening.
She said, I don't know why you can. It doesn't make any sense. You weren't connected to the dreaming, but if you fuck it up for them, I will hit you with the pipe.
Yeah, heard. Sorry, them? Who's them?
The ones that are destined to fix everything. I've done all the math. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Those are, the folks I keep running into? Yeah?
Yeah. Unless you
Along.
were attached to an extra dimensional being at some point, you shouldn't be able to walk in the dream.
Well, again, this is all very confusing to me, and I don't know much about it, if I'm being honest. But, if you want to know what I'm doing in there, and I want to know what I'm doing in there, and there's a bunch of people who are supposed to be in there. Maybe I could stand with a few introductions?
Maybe. I don't trust you. Something wrong about you.
That's a good instinct. If it makes you feel any better, I don't trust you either.
Oh, good. She picks up Snogbert, and who's still like eyes trained on you, like very much like I'm watching you. And she says, if you stop them from fulfilling their destiny, I will have to stop you. You're an anomaly in the equation, and we can't have that.
Look, I don't mean to get in anybody's way. But I'll tell you one thing. Nobody's stopping me.
I do need to figure this out, but really, I don't want to be here anymore. No, you have to come. Come find me at the Kmart.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
She swoops her cloak and goes out the door.
Just like a Batman swoop and then walks out the door like a normal person.
Yes.
Hey, bye. You gonna close the door behind? No.
You're low on milk.
Why do you know that? Get out of my fridge!
Title card. Obligation. We go into our obligation phase.
I will say, I would like to say one thing that Robyn does, because Robyn and Taury exchanged phone numbers the first time that they met, because Robyn was so freaking pathetic.
That's right.
So Robyn wakes up, like, goes to their phone and just texts Taury, "You're a librarian. What do you know about what happened a year and a half ago?"
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. We should talk in person.
There's ... dot 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 dot, and then sounds good, coffee on me, and a little smiley face. Obligation.
Obligation phase. If I'm remembering how this works. It has been
I have
a
so much
minute.
faith in you.
So I think strictly speaking, we're supposed to do advancement at this point, but that's
It's
not
fine. We'll do it later.
Yes. So
Time is a construct.
So to begin our obligation phases, it can we don't have to be strict on time here. But I do like just picking up the next morning. Y'all found out a lot last night. So I think I'll just start with Taury since we're already on Taury. Taury, please roll your obligation roll. So you have on your sheet sun, moon, and stars. There is the first column has dots. Which of those has the lowest amount of dots in the first column?
Moon and stars have 1 dot. Sun has 0.
All right, roll for sun.
All right.
Roll 2 dice and take the lowest. Oh, we need to. So a few things actually. I forgot. We need to. We do need to do at the end of the mission phase. I believe you clear all stress.
You do, unless you are a specific playbook. I don't know.
Right.
What's going on with people there? Yes, I haven't. I'm no longer stressed. because now I think that Nif is evil.
You clear links too, don't you?
Yes, you do also clear links.
Clear links, clear stress, and also I need to roll on the adversary track.
Yippee! Evil people!
So, all right. I need to remember what the adversary track does. So,
Somebody spawns with a gun.
not quite. Let's see. There are so
Another one
many
of the Dragon
things.
Balls is found.
Ooh,
But it's not the kind of Dragon Ball you think.
Okay, let's see.
In a maze of dreams. Let's see. Fallout.
Do we think that Janus is a propagator or a follower, thinking about it? Because I feel like follower may make more sense.
Let's see. Protagonist sheet. I'm trying to remember all the things about the conspiracy and the adversary, so bear with me. Oh, right. So
I can be a bear. Rawr.
this is the real gaming experience.
Truly.
Truly.
Advance the adversary track. Oh, here we go. Adversary track. Every mission exposes the group to reprisals, regardless of the mission's outcome. During Fallout, the adversary track advances by 1 segment plus 1 additional segment for each of the following that occurred during the mission. The adversary's agenda moved forward. Someone fell into eclipse or was killed or defeated. Nope, that didn't happen. The protagonist came closer to their destiny as established in series creation. And your destiny is... What is your destiny? Transgressions.
I ask myself that all the time.
Yeah.
I remember we did talk about this. So, transgressions. What comes at the dream's end? I believe you did either way. So, and also because of your penalties, you gain 3 segments on the conspiracy track. So, because the adversary's agenda moved forward, you get 1 dot. You came closer to your destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets 1 dot anyway, and so it's 4 segments on the conspiracy track. So,
woo!
Cool.
So, eventually, actually, I don't think the adversary's agenda moved forward. Nothing really happened. So, we're only 3. I'm going to give it 3. So,
we just talked to Beau about his feelings.
Yes.
And
The
he was
only
like,
thing we're good at.
Yeah.
he just kept saying, I'm the worst and you shouldn't feel bad for me. And I was like, great.
Yeah.
All right. So we're picking up with Taury.
Picking up with Taury. So please roll for Sun. Roll 2 die and take the lowest.
That is 2 2s.
Oh boy. So that means you're going to take 4 stress. You take 6 minus the amount you roll. So you start
Excellent.
the day with 4 stress.
That's exactly the amount of stress I just cleared.
Woo! At least you're consistent.
So, what obligation does Taury have today? What do you have to make sure you do to be a normal person?
So it says if Sun is rolled, your obligation involves scary people or circumstances or is physically taxing.
I feel like Jordan showing up in your house was already part of it.
Yeah.
that was a little scary. Scary people and circumstances. I guess. I guess if Jordan is already part of it and that's the scary person, an obligation that I have later today is to go to Kmart.
Absolutely. And Tori, you know that Kmart has been closed for years.
Ghost Kmart.
It went out of business a long time ago. And I think also you do have to work today. So you go into your kitchen. Jordan did drink your milk. You don't know how long she was in your house.
Ah, ah, uh, Taury's gonna scribble milk on the shopping list that's on the fridge, for his roommate, with a heart, that says "Pretty please."
Oh.
Oh. And remind me, do you live at home or do you live on your own?
Uh, lives, I think on, I think, off-campus housing, but with the roommate.
Right. Yep. So you're gonna hope somebody orders your milk or gets you milk today. So, but yeah, you I think you go through your work. I think downtime is gonna be when we touch on Kmart. When you get to work, Percy is giving you just not talking to you, just completely avoiding you. If I recall correctly, you totally blew off a thing with him, right?
100%. Yep.
Yes, to go talk to his father about the sister. It was a very important like conference for Percy.
Yeah, Percy was like keynote talking,
Yeah.
asked me to do one thing, and that was show up and support him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell he is pissed at you. But he will not say a word to you about it. And I think on some level that makes it worse.
Oh, much worse.
Yeah, and I think that just hangs in the air. Do you do anything about it?
Um, yeah, I think seeing Percy like this, I'm just gonna say, uh hey, so uh you're gonna notice on the shopping list some milk, but I just want to say, I think, judging by the vibes here today, I'm gonna pick that up. So don't have to worry about that.
He says, "No, it's fine. I'll probably be home before you. I'll get milk on the way in." Are you
Oh, okay.
are
Um,
you going to he almost like he like takes a minute, like he doesn't want to ask you this. He's like, "Are you going to tell me why you didn't show up?"
it was family stuff.
Are you okay?
Uh, Hey, you should see the other guy. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Are um are
Well,
you okay?
not really. No. I'm I honestly don't know what to feel right now, Tori. Uh, I make sure you have this job. I you pay rent on time. I can't be mad about that. You but I feel like you're in a different world right now. and you keep just cutting me out.
I don't think you'd want to be a part of the world that I've been seeing lately.
I guess that's fine. I was under the impression that we were friends, but I guess I was wrong. And that's okay. We can still be roommates. It's fine. I'm just
we're friends. We are. I just look. Things came up, and I had to see my dad, and I won't let it happen again.
I have a question for you, Ian. Did Percy know your sister and or know you when your sister was alive?
Yeah, I think that he would have.
You mentioned your dad, and I think his face kind of drops a little, and he says, "Is your dad holding up okay?" I know it's about to be, it's getting to be about a year, or is it a year and a half?
Year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah. He's it's tough to get a read on him. He doesn't really like to talk about his feelings, which I guess maybe I picked up.
Yeah.
But we're talking, so that's something.
I mean, I guess you don't get to be running for DA and be a person who's open about a lot of things, huh?
No. Ooh. Man's gives a new definition to the word repressed.
Yeah. Well, if you need to talk about it sometime, I do still keep our coffee meetups on the calendar. So if you ever want to pick that back up again.
This week. I'll make it this week. Promise.
He actually scrunches his face, I promise. He's like, just, if you need it, just show up. I'll be there anyway.
Yeah. Thanks, Percy.
And I think we'll move away from Taury. Who wants to roll their obligation next?
I'll go if nobody else wants to.
Next victim, please.
Yes. Oh, that's so sad. That was very good scene. Very good scene. All right. Let's roll some obligation. And I will roll simply one die because I have a dot in everything. I am the most powerful.
Yeah, choose one. Which one are you rolling?
I'll roll in Moon.
Moon? Okay.
Yeah. 5. I'm so sad. I want to be stressed.
That's only one stress.
Can I roll at disadvantage, Mal?
No. Quit trying to eclipse.
But what if I want to eclipse, Mal?
Then spend your stress in the mission. Do stupid things
Okay,
there.
I will, Mal.
You've
Okay.
eclipsed enough, Elle.
No, I haven't.
Let
I
other
need to
people
do it
be
again.
Let other people hold the trauma this time.
Obligation roll. You rolled moon. When moon is rolled, your
Yes.
obligation breaks your heart and drives you to despair.
Hell yeah!
All right. What does Robyn have to do today? Tell me about Robyn waking up in the morning. What does
Robyn
that look like?
wakes up, immediately texts Taury, and like goes over to wake up, like get ready for the day. Their sweater vest is mostly recovered, but I don't think that they wear it. I think they wear a little bit of a different thing, another button down. They're nice pants. And they go to try to find somebody to talk to. And it's Taury and a 13-year-old and their online friend, Never Never. And so they just bless you. Bless you again. They
Thank you.
will send a message to Never Never and just say, I think that there might be something wrong with me.
I think Never Never just says just something and like does a laughing emoji, not getting the tone of what you're saying.
Robyn doesn't respond after that, just sends a laughing emoji back and turns off their phone. Thinks for a second, turns it back on, and texts Taury, what's your coffee order?
Black.
Like my soul.
A little bit of the Gerard way, like breaking, rubbing off.
Yeah.
When I was a young boy.
Did your father take you somewhere?
Yeah, to a coffee shop where he bought me black coffee. I was like 10 years old. That was crazy.
And I think that Robyn just sits there for a little while. And in their empty room with their empty life, and they wait to go to work or to school. And then they decide they're going to take a gamble. They go to get coffee from the spot on campus, and they don't meet anyone's eye when they do. And they get one black coffee, and they pause, and then they get a second black coffee, even though they don't like black coffee.
Yeah.
And they go to talk to Taury. As they do, they check their messages again.
I think you see another message from Never Never and it says and it says so what is wrong with you?
They type out a response and delete it, and type out another response and delete it. And finally, they settle on, I think that I'm going to be by myself for the rest of my life. And I think that was a choice that I made, so I can't even be upset. And there's a pause, and then they say, I miss them.
They send back. They said, you know what'll make you not think about it for a little bit? And sends you an image of a flyer for the Santa Marta Amateur Wrestling League. There's a cage match tonight.
Robyn smiles and sends back, it's a date. And I think they head right to the library after that.
Yeah. You get you get the emoji response to that it's a date with just a crow. Yeah, you head to the library and
comes in with the coffee, sees that Percy is also there. Hello. I'm Robyn Gordon. I don't think that we've met before.
Yeah. Percy says, no, I don't think we have. Can I help you with something?
Oh, I was just here to talk to Taury at some point. I have a couple of questions, library questions, very library business, which is his job.
Yeah.
And your job, too.
It very much is. I guess if you need anything, I'll be at the reference desk.
Absolutely. Do you drink coffee?
Yes.
I have 2 black coffees. One of them is for Taury, and I don't know how you like your coffee, but the good thing about black coffee is that you can always add things into it. Would you like it?
No. You know Taury? How do you know Taury?
Oh, well, we met yesterday. I spilled wine on myself so that I could try to make a friend, but she did not want to be friends with me. I think that I did some things that were maybe questionable for her father, and it's understandable that she doesn't want to be friends. I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't handle it well. I'm not good with social interaction, and so then I spilled wine on the sweater vest, and the sweater vest is the same one that I wore to my parents' funeral, so that's a little bit emotional, and I came into the library to try to get rid of the wine stain, and Taury helped me.
Oh. Cool. He's going to hand you, he's like, here, take this. And it is the, events calendar for the library. He says, we have some cool things that happen at the library here. If you need, to hang out with some people.
That would actually be very nice. I don't have many friends. I have one who is in my phone and one who's a 13-year-old that I tutor.
You should come to the D&D night.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I can be a dragon or a dungeon. I'm multifaceted.
You should just go. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
And he says, yeah, Taury's, I think he's stocking he's reshelving in nonfiction. You can't miss him.
Yes. Thank you. And it was very nice to meet you. Like I said, I'm Robyn.
And I'm Percy. Nice to meet you.
Yes, you said that as well. It's very nice to meet you, Percy.
He's been taking steps back this whole time.
Robyn's just wide-eyed earnest. Waves.
Eventually, there's enough space between you that he thinks he can make a break for it.
And is going to go over to Taury and nonfiction, hold out the coffee. I think that Percy thinks I'm weird, which is true because I am.
Well, and Tori's gonna take the coffee from you. Percy's a little weird himself.
Huh. I didn't consider that. He seems very normal.
Well, you haven't lived with him since undergrad.
That's fair. I'm trying to be normal, but I don't think I'm very good at it.
Huh. I think normal's overrated.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Where do you want to talk about a year and a half ago? I don't know if this is... Should we go somewhere else?
Uh, yeah, let's just here, follow me. And Tori is going to lead you downstairs, down through twisting corridors into the stacks of the library, one of those, rolling wheel kind of bookcases, all lined up in shelf after shelf, and is going to close the door behind you. Yeah, this should be good.
All right. So I will... You remember that the sweater vest was for my parents who died?
Yeah.
They died a year and a half ago on the beach. And
Microburst weather event.
I don't think it was.
As you say that, there is an alert on your phone, Robyn. There's a Zoom meeting that's been added to your calendar at work.
Oh, good. Okay, what is it now?
It's in a couple hours.
Okay. I have a Zoom meeting in a couple of hours. All right. Doesn't say what it's about. That's fine. That's fine.
You see that Cassian is included on it, but so
Okay.
is HR.
Okay, yep, this is fine. I think I'm about to get fired.
I'm so sorry
It's
about
okay, it
that.
doesn't matter. A year and a half ago. I don't think it was a freak weather accident. I think they are lying to us.
And why exactly do you think that?
Because I remember what I saw, and I did not see what they say.
Robbie, what'd you see?
There was something big. Bigger than anything I've ever seen before. It was a creature, maybe? A concept? And there were 4 people fighting it. One of them looked a little bit like a robot. And I think that it did something during that fight, and now the world is wrong.
Year and a half ago. I'm glad you brought this to me.
I don't know who all is lying, but I'm not very confident that the girl I tried to befriend, Winifred Niff, I have been observing her. There is something wrong.
I understand what you mean when you say they're lying. When you say you can't tell who you can trust. But I want you to know, I will never lie to you. I promised my sister. And, well, that's a promise I intend to keep. See, I lost her a year and a half ago. Freak weather accident.
It's bullshit.
Goddamn right it is.
I don't know how far it goes, but I have to think of something, because if I lose this job with Mr. Lewison, then I won't be able to watch as easily. I won't be able to have access to the information that I need.
It's important. Very important that you keep your eyes on that information. What can I do to help? There has to be something. I mean, you can't lose this job. You're
Right now,
are in.
I need to think of some reason for why I fumbled talking to Winifred. I didn't know how to approach her. I didn't know what to say, and I said the wrong thing. I say that a lot. What do you think is best to assuage fears that I'm strange, that my behavior is strange? They can't know.
Okay. What do you think they're gonna fire you for? What's the offense?
During the party, I spilled wine on myself, and I accidentally let it slip to Winifred that I had been watching sometimes. And if they think that that is sinister, they will fire me. She's his daughter. I imagine that he cares for her.
Okay. We can work through this. You were watching. You admitted it. Why? Why is key. Why you were watching. You want to tell as little of a lie as possible. So, why were you watching?
Because I suspect that she has something to do with what happened at the beach. And I don't think that she's being honest with the world or with herself.
Okay. You're afraid she's not being honest. You're afraid she's not being honest. You're worried about her. You're worried about her direction, the direction she's taking for her future. Right?
Yes, that's perfect.
If I know anything about overbearing wealthy parents, express concern that she's drifting away from her path. You're worried about her. That's why you were looking into her.
It's perfect. I'll be more subtle next time. I'm still learning. I've never done anything like this before.
Well, guess that makes two of us.
We're going to figure this out. We are going to get answers.
Yeah.
At the very least, we have to for everything that we lost.
Thank you, Robbie.
Robyn reaches over, hand on Taury's shoulder. I want you to know that I will be with you to find the truth until the end of this, no matter how it concludes. From here on out, this is a partnership. I've got your back.
I've got yours.
And with that, I think we pull away from this scene. And we end our session here.
Woo!
As we now have a conspiracy within a conspiracy.
Yeah! We formed our own conspiracy now!
Double conspiracy!
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna start my own conspiracy with blackjack and hookers. It's a conspiracy.
Oh, excellent. It's so good to be back. I am so excited.
Oh,
so
I
happy.
missed this.
Yes!
It's so good. So good. All right, folks. I guess we should go and do our outros. This is
I think I start the.
Yeah, you do start. Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Woo.
Hey, friends. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Silky or Jaden. You can find me everywhere online as FatSapphicBro. Right now, all I'm doing is hanging out on TikTok and Patreon and hanging around here at the times I said in the announcements. So thanks for hanging out with us and happy birthday, Chantel.
Hey everybody, I am Ian. Wow, it's Ian on all the internet places. I'm here a couple of times. Check out that spooky podcast that we were talking about at the beginning of this. Ooh, also, check me out uh on Soup Dumpling Media, which is run by a friend of the channel, Ren, who is very cool. Also, just be on the lookout later this summer for the Era Rock Conspiracy, an animated D&D musical that I will be voicing a character in.
Woo!
So exciting.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I have been Elle. If you'd like to see if I will continue to be Elle, you can find me at Soulful Sapphic or at SapphicSoulful on the social medias. I have also been Robyn, who has a very boring name compared to Carrie, aka Dionysus, co-conspirator in our own conspiracy. You can find me here on Tuesdays. You can find me over on Mr_Mephisto on Thursdays playing a vampire. One day you'll find me other places. Not today, though.
You're muted, Chantel.
I was
no.
trying to do special effects and forgot to unmute. Hi, my name is Chantel. I play Nif, aka FadeAway, the dissident. Pretty sure I'm the dissident. And I'm only here Tuesdays. Come find me. I'm so lonely. It's so dark when you're gone.
Oh no. We just need to play more often. Oh, that's so cool.
That is really cool.
And I am archangelic. You can find me here at all the times Soliloquy said in the announcements. You can also find many links for me on my website, archangelic.space. I also do professional GMing on startplaying.games. So if you want me, I do only have one game open at the moment, and that is a Thirsty Sword Lesbians sci-fi science fantasy game on Friday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific, bi-weekly. But you can check that out, startplaying.games/GM/archangelic. If you've missed any of our games, you can check them out on YouTube. The link is in the channel description, and it is also on our link tree. We're about to go into our Patreon supported after show shortly. You can find those at patreon.com/lanternlightadventures. The after show will always be free, but your support means the world to us. Thank you, wonderful players, for being here after such a long break. So good being here back. Thank you to our wonderful audience for joining us. And with that, as always, we love you, and we hope to see you next time. Go coconuts!
Go coconuts!
Coconuts.